we are back. So, last we left off, the crew of the Wide-Scale Band has found them within the Iron Fortress, the bastion against the frigid wastes. Easy access into the pinnacle of current civilization, being the Draconia Kingdom and the Alabaster Dynasty. You have found yourself within the good graces of Commander Redclaw, a former captain that Rogar met very early in his journey, that has given you the run of the fortress, as well as pretty much outfitted you, geared you as well as you pleased. You currently were taking a night's rest before deciding how you will proceed into the wastes. The only caveat from the commander was that in exchange for giving you all of these supplies and items, that you would proceed to Akrage's Haven, a small encampment, maybe a small research center of some kind to the north that they lost contact with months ago. Wants to know what's going on out there, and then if and what they can do to help. With the only individual currently within the confines of this fortress able to openly communicate long distances being Resier. Should he pick the appropriate spells, of course. As the arcane means of doing so seem to be haphazard. So, the night ends. The morrow begins. Rogar never returns to his room. Rogar awakes. He is the little spoon. Is he you kind of awake? Oh. Your pelvis is sore, Rogar. Bruised even.
Possible.
It was. And is. And similar to what it was described during the very intimate setting with Zune, perhaps the Eternal Flame is not all she seems to be. As she may have increased in size during your escapades.
Oh my. Obliged woman.
Yes.
Please do indeed.
Yes, indeed. The mind was willing, but the body was spongy and frail.
Yeah, it's spongy and frail. I love the skeletons when I'm smoking a cigarette.
And they're smiling.
Pulverized
broken pelvises, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. One of the best lines ever.
Yeah.
But yes, Rogar, you awaken to that. You kind of pull yourself up. Get dressed. Return to your companions. Zune is smiling as you approach, I'm sure.
Your little high five in there. If you leave me hanging, I'm gonna slap you in the face.
I don't know if Rogar would give you a high five,
And I'm just gonna
slap me in the face.
He palms you right in the face.
Grab your hand, and just, force the high five in. There you go, Rogar.
First five. There you go, Rogar.
Thank you, Zune. Rogar looks confused, obviously.
It's gonna be a daddy. We know what's gonna happen. He's never used protection.
It's
true, he never has.
It's true, he never has. He doesn't even know what it is.
Nope.
He doesn't know that's a thing.
Nope.
Regardless, though, I do declare we should probably get a move on this morning if we are going to proceed in a timely fashion. Do we wish to attempt a long-distance travel, or are we going to go a more mundane route?
think it's safer for us to travel traditionally.
Well, if that is the means, looking at this here map, how are we to proceed to this Akrage's Haven? It is on the map of Drelora, not on the Frigid Waste race map.
I believe you mentioned a cave system.
If you pull up the Drelora maps, the Dynasty Draconia Kingdom map, you will see that there is, to the south, there is a entrance in what is known as the Mines of Narfu. Zune would know about the Mines of Narfu. They are actually it is one of the only known locations of what are known as Dweragar. And their caves, their mines, are kind of used as a prison, forced labor for the dynasty. And their mines do actually, through various routes in the Underdark, do connect to the to Silver Dry for trade.
I don't like this. I don't think we will like this. I don't think we will have a good time. Is there another path we can take?
I believe you mentioned over the mountains, right?
So you can head off towards the Thundering Summits to try to get around that way. You could also likewise go into Kingdom territory and head into the Silver Peaks, and then try to make your way down from the mountains to the sides if you're trying to avoid the main kind of horde that's sieging the Iron Fortress.
I'll go through the horde.
Or you could try to push your way through, and it's hard to say. You're not sure how dense or packed it is in there. You guys, especially with the way visibility is, you might be able to sneak your way right through the middle. It's very possible. As being a small group.
Roger is going to say, when I made my way to the Dynasty, I ventured through the Thundering Summits.
Was that relatively safe?
No.
Hey, you're not really selling this room.
Unfortunately, no place is really safe in the Frigid Wastes.
Safer than subterranean slavers?
Perhaps.
Okay. Well, you know what?
I am interested in the Silver Peaks.
We can go that way.
Go on.
Well, then I suggest we leave out of the southern gate, and up here we're going to be going to the west. I will fetch Sabine and inform her of our departure. As Trist, the blind Trist, walks into a wall for a moment. Oh, damn it! And then moves over and kind of like, kind of eventually finds his way down the hall.
Question.
Yes.
Did we not run into a Sabine before? Did I make that up?
I'm sure you have, but this is not the same person.
Okay. All right.
I just like that name. Sorry.
Okay.
Roger is going to say bye to Commander Redclaw before he leaves.
Commander Redclaw.
Sure.
Of course, it was a pleasure, Rogar. Do have the Oracle, the Master of Blades there, to send us a message, either to me or to my assistant, if he could. Just let us know the current situation, and just let us know your
research.
Yes, exactly. His current research is paramount, from what I have been led to told to the success and possibly quelling the frigid wastes. And that's it. Rogar, you're cut loose. The 5 of you and Velree's handmaids are given climbing equipment. You have cold weather gear and enough food stuff to last you guys quite a while. Dry food, essentially. Dried meats, dried fruit. Things of that sort. If you want anything fresh, you will have to gather it yourselves. Some of you don't need to eat. Velree and Zune.
I was to say,
Zune, this is
have I
going to get
taken
weird.
Zune hunting to get animals, you know? Want to go hunting
I'm sure
together?
I will say, Velree, you don't have to, but I guess if you want to,
That would be
because
fun, though.
your handmaids literally bring you food every meal.
Listen, I still want to go.
Okay, that's fair. You bring Zune once, and Zune's not good at it. Let's be honest, guys. Maybe a little disgusted when Velree grabs a rat and is like, "You see?" And you're like, "Oh." But you're kind of like, I don't know if you've seen what's that movie with Brad Pitt? Oh shit.
With a vampire?
Yes, Interview with the Vampire. It's like that. Eating rats in the sewer, kind of. Yeah.
Velree, do you have to? I don't want to offend you.
Would you rather eat people, Zune?
I mean,
Oh boy.
No.
if it comes to people and rats,
Don't
No.
tell Rogar. We just won't tell Rogar. That's fine.
Yeah, we won't tell Rogar together.
All right.
Unless he invokes the circle of truth, at which point we will have to come up with creative ways of deceiving him.
Just try and only eat bad people. That's the only thing rule I live by.
Not eat bad people. How do we determine what's bad or who
Well,
is
you can
bad?
determine that for yourself. That's what I do.
I can make my own code of what's bad or not.
I mean, that's how I've lived my life. Also, Rogar, as you can tell, never doesn't approve, but
But
Not
he
in
allows
this one.
that.
he's not talking. I'm just saying.
What a
That's why.
hypocrite! You act so noble, but he's letting you just go out there and just like kill.
No, he
people.
don't know shit. I don't
Oh,
kill. I
okay.
eat rats. I'm just saying.
Is that what we call them? Are they rats? Is that what we're gonna use if we went hunting for rats and
Yes.
we're very bloody because there were a lot of rats?
There are a lot of rats.
I like
So
this.
if we happen to stumble upon someone doing something bad, then you don't have to think twice about it.
And Rogar will be cool with it.
We don't
Because
tell
we're
Rogar.
doing him the favor. Yeah, because we don't want to put that on him. You know, that would be
That's
so
right.
morally ambiguous. It would hurt. So
Yes.
we have to look out for him. This is really for him.
We're just doing, good to all humanity. It's fine.
Yeah. We're helping Rogar out and we're making the world a better place.
That's right.
Great. Yeah, yes. Could sound logic to me.
It
As
is.
you gather,
Rogar sneezing uncontrollably.
yes,
Ew.
outside the fortress.
Yes. Achoo.
As you all gather to the south, consulting your map, Sabine does give you, well, more or less, she says that technically, if you guys cross into the kingdom's territory, you are no longer under protection of Commander Redclaw. However, Rogar might be under the protection of the Eternal Flame at this point. So you guys are given free passage into the mountains.
Total cougar.
How far do you want to tread into the mountains? Or do you want to just kind of take a couple miles and then pop out into the forest down below?
I'm assuming time is of the essence. So I would assume not too deep into,
Okay.
I
I need.
guess whichever I know. I assume it's probably a pretty hard travel.
Oh, it is.
Because this. Yeah. Either way, but
yeah,
whatever way we can get down, I guess or.
Zune and Velree don't need to climb.
That's true.
Zune can walk on walls now.
Zach can fly.
Yes, Razar can fly for a short distance.
Short amount of time.
It's a very short amount of time. Probably doesn't want to do that.
Also, the owl thing.
Yes, you guys do have the owl.
I can fly though. It's just a bonus action to turn into.
It is. You can't carry anyone. You turn into mist.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how long?
No.
Because it just says you. Okay.
No, you could do it forever if you'd like.
Vampire poof.
Mm-hmm.
Bat.
Cannot transform herself to animals. But
polymorpher. She could yell.
I will say when you're in mist form, you do look like you're humanoid shape. You're just mist. Like ghostly mist. Yeah. Anyways.
Well, that's cooler than what I initially thought. Thank you.
Traipsing into the mountains. I need one of you to roll me a d20. Look at Dan immediately.
Daniel?
Precedent.
Pasta?
A 12.
That's a 12.
Okay. The 12, as you move into the mountains, most of you having a pretty decent time. Trist is the only one not having a good time. He's holding on to Rogar's back because he's blind, and he wasn't a good climber to begin with, so he basically just resigns himself to being strapped to Rogar's back at this point.
I can't force the robe on him, right? Like, I can't sneak up on him and, like, put it on him.
It's not good. He has to attune to it himself.
Damn it.
So.
All right.
I'm going to describe what we're passing and how beautiful everything is. Wow, just look at that view.
I will say you can only see the equivalent of 100 feet around you.
And I will lie.
Yes.
I will. It's beautiful out here.
I mean, what you do see would be picturesque, kind of, just in this very. Yeah, it's this very like strange, almost ethereal white backdrop to everything. There is quite a bit of snow on the ground as well. Sometimes you see peaks of rocks and obviously trees and whatnot growing out as you move down to the forest that kind of buttresses up against these mountain ranges on both sides. As you move down, Rogar's the first one to notice his heightened senses tingling. You hear the cracking of tree branches, fallen limbs up ahead. There appears to be a large group moving through the woods. How would you like to proceed, Rogar and company?
Makes us aware, stealth.
Yeah, stealth reflex. Yeah.
Okay. Immediately just going to go into hiding. Are we looking for an ambush situation, or are we looking for a let them pass situation?
I would say probably reconnaissance.
Okay.
And, like, at least see what they are, and then decide from there.
Maybe I could turn into a magical
mist.
Yeah.
Do you want to turn into mist, Will?
I do.
Okay. You utilizing the newfound properties of your collar. I should also mention that your handmaids are in trees. Like wherever you are, they're kind of like within a few steps behind you.
Can I command them to just not follow me?
They can't turn into mist.
But can I command them to stay back?
Yes, they're just going to stay there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like follow. Okay.
But like if you go up into a tree, they will also go up into the tree. So, for instance, I'm assuming because this is what Velree always does. She always climbs up a tree.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your handmaids are also up in the tree as you begin to shift yourself into, for the first time, this mist-like form. Now, you still keep your humanoid shape.
Right.
You just lose your tether to gravity. You feel wispy and strange, Velree, but also like you can go anywhere you like.
Yeah.
As you will yourself, you have flying speed equal to your walking speed while in this form.
So cool.
And so you can just move freely.
Yes.
Now, I will say, because of the snowblind nature, I will give you, well, you'd have it anyway. You'd get advantages on the stealth check. But I will need stealth checks for sure. We'll start with Velree, just to be, since she's going recon mode. And I believe that is a 24.
Yes.
So let me say, Velree, that's pretty damn high. Now let me roll for...
Zoom got a 25.
Zoom did get a 25.
You're so cool. I missed.
Okay. Velree, you kind of like float up into the tree line, and from the ground, everybody loses sight of you. You're too hard to see. You almost blend in with the kind of like snowblind nature of the environment.
I like it.
From up there, Velree, you spot what looks like somewhere around 20 humanoid individuals. They appear to be, some of them appear to be smaller, with like greenish skin, probably goblin-esque, but they don't look right, Velree. Something's off about them. They're all of these creatures are clothed in tattered like remnants of what they don't even look like skins. They look like they were actual like simple clothes that were just torn and never repaired, shredded in different places. You see about 8 of those smaller figures. Then you see another 8 of these larger, almost like pinkish, like hobgoblin-esque looking individuals. They also something doesn't look right about them either, though.
Like, does their skin look off, or just like their clothes?
It's a combination of their skin and like the way they walk, and also they don't, like, their body doesn't look right. Like, it looks like there's lumps and things underneath their tattered clothes that should not be there.
Yeah.
In particular, one of the goblins, as you're looking down, it looks like it has a second face on the side of its head.
Oh.
In addition to that, you see 2 larger individuals. No, they would not be considered large creatures, but they appear to be more like they both have like breastplates, essentially, that are ruined, tattered, very dirty and grimy. And they also have like what looks like what can only be described as like several tentacles, like dragging behind their back into the ground.
Mm.
They have large like axes in their humanoid hands, like large 2-handed axes that are kind of like dragging in the snowdrift next to them, as they kind of aimlessly look like they're walking, but they're all moving coherently together. No one's speaking, just kind of like grunts and then rocks and things kind of getting stepped on as they move through the forest terrain.
Oh, right, too good. There's about 20 of them total.
About 20.
Okay. But I missed my way back down to the... I guess I can speak normally and everything, right?
You can. You realize you can just use an action to become a physical form. Yes.
Yes, I know. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, so I'll just, okay. Revert back. I just wanted to be cool. Let them know. Yeah. What are we thinking? Zombies? Maybe? I'm going to describe, of course, exactly what I saw. That's in my first thought.
I mean, I cannot see them myself, but they do sound quite hazardous. perhaps we could just let them pass, or if Rogar wants to get his whistle wet, we could go in there arms blazing.
Do they look similar to what we fought on the island?
No,
Just-
they do
okay,
not
so
look
different
like.
kind of-
No,
Okay.
different than that.
Do
Does
we-
it look like they're heading towards a certain direction that would?
It looks like they're moving in the direction of the fort, probably.
Mm,
Where are they moving from?
north side.
Yeah, from the north somewhere.
Perhaps this will aid Commander Redclaw.
All right.
Killing them? Yeah, let's do it.
Velree, did they look like Dynasty soldiers?
No. They look like wearing peasant clothes. Or like,
Accurate.
yeah.
Hmm.
Looks like they just ran into some bad luck, probably, and we should just put them out of their misery.
I assume we're gonna attack, ambush.
Everybody roll the initiative.
You're too happy, Anthony.
You said that so nonchalant.
I know. Upsetting.
You're like, how about we have, I don't know, an initiative maybe? We'll see what
It's been a
happens.
while since we've been in a
It's
fight.
been a while.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's been time.
I did the best. I win. I win initiative.
You do win. So we're entering into initiative. Let's get all of you to make stealth checks now. This will determine how close you get and if you're allowed to set up where you want to.
Do I have to reroll mine?
Yeah, for this you would. Yeah, I mean, you still have advantage, so I think you'll probably be okay. Frist, though, yeah, not bad. On a whole, you guys did pretty good. Rogar, astounding for some reason.
Natural
Okay.
20, baby.
It was a natural 20.
He's
Damn
in
it.
his element.
He's in his element, he is. So, between the 5 of you, you did pretty decently. Let me roll for the guys up front. They do have perception. But when you roll a natural 1, it doesn't matter. So, you guys will get to set up a full-on ambush. And you can be anywhere you want to be. Tristan Varel has either Zune or Rogar carry him into a tree where he wants to be, above as they walk below. And you guys are going to get to take an ambush-like round. Tristan's going to be first in initiative. Let's see here. I need to give him a long rest because I didn't do that. Long rest. Take long rest. Alright, there we go. All the spells are back. So, Tristan Varel. God, he has a lot of spells, guys. A lot of them. He is going to... Yeah. Can you cast that at 7th level? Or 6th level? 7th level. Alright. They don't miss it. So essentially what Tristan Varel does is Tristan Varel is going to open up as he has taken what looks like a glowing orb in his hand, and he compresses it with spatial magic. And he wills it, flicks it down below, and it sticks into the ground. And it begins to slowly grow brighter and brighter and brighter as he casts Delayed Fireball. As the group gets underneath him. With that, he'll probably get the maximum damage here. So he gets an additional 2d6 on this. So this is going to be... It's an 8th level spell, or 7th level spell. And he will get 18d6. $58 points of fire damage is the initial opening salvo here. And he is going to hit... ten of the 20. Dear God, this is going to be a short combat encounter. All right. I did say 56, right? Yes, I did. Dex saves.
58.
Oh, 58. Dear. Half of 58 is 29? 29. Okay. So who can't pass? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just going to remove them to make this easy on me. So the little green goblin figures, which most of them appear to have multiple heads or like weird bodies attached in different places as if it was two goblins fused into one, are caught in the initial blast. 8 of them are just fried outright because they can't even make the save. They take too much damage. 2 of the hobgoblin-looking creatures will make dex saves. Natural 20. Passed! Fuck yes. So he'll take 29 points of fire damage, which almost kills him. Or 24, I mean. Wait. 29. 29. The second one, another natural 20. Sweet. Don't worry, they're like on the verge of death, even passing. So 2 of them pass. They manage to jump back, and they are horrifically burned. As they are burned, similar to what you saw on the more open creatures, weird tentacle appendages rupture out of their backs, begin to flail about, licking at the flames, as all of these creatures begin to burst into what can only be described as amalgamations of horror. All right. That was it for Tristan Varel. Let us move on to Velree.
Okay. Well, but I can't attack. Can I attack on the one?
While you're missed? No.
Yeah, no. But I also can't get damage. Cool.
I mean, you can. You just take... there's certain damages you're immune to, and you take you have resistance to all damage except for those couple.
Okay. But it looks like in general I should stick with just clawing people. Well, wait, if there's some horrors and stuff, are they gonna get me? They gonna get me.
Tristan Varel fried half the company.
Yeah. Okay.
In his opening salvo. So there are 12 individuals left.
Okay. I will go for the one that he took damage.
Okay. Are you raging?
Yes.
Velree begins to rage as she drops down in a crouch, setting upon some of these creatures. Go ahead and make me some attack rolls.
Oh.
That will definitely hit. Go and roll them all.
Roll all 4.
Yeah, there's no reason not to. That will hit.
So close to an
That will also hit.
Yeah.
They're all going to hit. So the
Yes.
first 2 attacks will slay the dead the very wounded ones. They only had 4 health left, so they're both going to die. So just roll 2 of them. Yeah.
Okay.
For damage on one of the third ones.
And it's a +3 for the rage now? It's the rage +4 with the...
You might be +4.
Or +4. Am I +4 now? +4. Yeah. Okay.
So +3?
+4. He's +4.
+4? That's all.
So 15 for one. And then another one.
Yeah, and then one more.
Another 15. 30 points.
30. Velree. In a flurry of claws, Velree sets upon the burned, like hobgoblin-looking creatures, just slicing through 2 of them on her way falling down from the tree line, and then just plunges one of her hands through a third, instantly killing the creature. Its tentacles just go limp. Its normal humanoid appendages going slack. The weapons that they have dropping to the floor, as it is dead. Velree.
Oh.
Your handmaids now also drop from behind you. Yeah, you forgot that they existed, didn't you? Well, I didn't. Oh, and they are surprisingly strong.
They can't really die though, right? They just come back.
They will come back at night.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
So, all right. I'm going to make some attack rolls for them. Let's go for general handmaids. They each get 2 attacks. We'll go claws. 20 hits. 24 hits. 15 misses. 12 misses. 16 hits. 21 hits. 4 hits, 2 misses. As they fall upon one of the creatures next to Lady Velree. That is going to be... Alright. So I'll just do the math here. These are D4s. 8d4 plus 6, 12 plus 12. Okay, the 3 of them fall down and they rip apart another creature next to you, Velree.
Nice.
They shred one. They're snarling and ripping. As you look over and see them, Velree, they don't look like your handmaids. Their faces contorted, fangs extended, a bloodlust almost as they rip into the foul creatures. They begin to, as they rip through it, they begin to shovel pieces of its flesh into their open mouths. Zyme herself biting onto its neck as they savage it like a pack of rabid hyenas.
I have a lot of mixed feelings about this. I want to be sad, but I'm also like, good job. I'm so proud of my babies.
Okay, then. That will then finally bring me to Rogar.
Rogar is going to try to use his potent breath,
Of course he is.
in a targeted area, not to hit my friends, companions. Yeah, I'd like to do that. If I could. I need to make a save to do so.
I refuse.
Make a save.
Yes, you want to use your potent breath in the melee all the time.
I love doing it. It's a special thing. I've waited so long to do it. It was there all along. I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Just
I could
roll me a
never do it.
D10.
Okay, bro. Let's see, D10. Ooh, only 3, bro.
Thank God. All right, I'll make these deck saves. Fail.
Make those dex saves.
Fail. Fail. They all three fail, Rogar.
Good. The DC 20, you know.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let's see. Potent breath attack. Here we go. 59 points of damage.
Luckily for them, oh my God, these ones have evasion.
Invasion?
They do.
Shit.
So they'll take half damage. Guess what? That's enough to kill them still. So they three die. Even with evasion, they still die. Since they failed. They very quickly begin to dodge out of the way, but are still just caught in the explosion of ice that Rogar unleashes. The three of them engulfed and die very quickly. Yeah, there are currently 5 creatures left.
Yeah. I'm going to kind of hang back because I know that we still have Rosier and Zune to do things, but I will kind of put myself in between one of the casters.
Okay.
And I would rage just in case.
Yes. Next on the line,
I can't.
Yeah, I really don't want to waste spells at this point. Seems like they're not. Okay. You know, we still have Rosier. I'm gonna try to not use up all my spell slots this early on. I'm going to use Eldritch Blast on just whoever. Range target. So, God, 4 beams.
Yeah, you should have 4 by now.
Okay, I'm going to direct the beams at different targets.
You realize they only do a D10 worth of damage, right?
Oh, that's right. Never mind. 1 target.
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna go for it.
Very good idea.
Hang on. Probably a hit.
Hit.
Maybe not.
That hits. 17 hits.
Okay, 2 hits. That's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
1 more. That's a hit.
All right.
Okay.
So do 4d10.
Yep. And let me 2, 3, 4. Whee! Jesus Christ. All right, 32.
You rolled high. That is enough to kill one.
I got
Zune.
2 hits.
Yeah, you kind of like pop out from behind a tree, or perhaps you're even in a tree since you don't need to climb one anymore soon.
Stand upside down from a branch at this point.
Yeah. You unleash your loot, strum the eldritch, forceful incantations ringing out and slamming into one of those hobgoblin-esque creatures, abominations that are just ripped through with your magic, and it falls dead.
And I'm gonna throw a Bardic Inspiration on Rosier.
Okay. Bardic Inspiration to Rosier, who is next in the ambush round. That is going very well.
Rosier is next. We are at range, huh?
You can jump. You can get into melee if you'd like.
Into melee. Are there any that aren't dead yet that have taken damage?
No. Although 4 left are undamaged. There's only 4 left.
4 that are left are undamaged. Those wily bastards, eh? Well, I tell you what, I'm going to need one of them, the 4 that are left, to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 18, huh?
Just 1?
Yeah.
Okay. You're probably going to want it to be one of the hobgoblins. Wisdom save. Natural 1. For a total of 3.
Take 19 points of necrotic damage, huh?
19 points of necrotic damage. Still up, but hurt pretty badly. As you toll the dead, Rosier?
I did toll the dead.
Yeah, as Rosier tolls the dead. As that happens, that is the end of the ambush round, which will bring us into actual initiative at this point. The hobgoblin creatures actually are first in initiative. The severely wounded one. First thing you will notice is that all these creatures, now that some of you are in melee, their eyes are glazed over and they're actually vacant, almost like there's no iris, there's no nothing. As if they probably can't even see. They might be blind, similar to Tristan Farrell. Somehow they're seeing with other appendages. You see that on like one of their shoulders, you actually see like a massive eyeball that's like looking around, and it doesn't look normal. It's like a weird yellowish color. As the creature is going to spin and launch itself at Velree. The two of them are going to launch themselves at Velree. So Velree, here come the tentacles.
All right. Giggity. Joy shame.
At advantage. Did you go reckless? I'm assuming you did.
I did. Of course.
So a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And a 21 to hit. So yeah, both will hit for the first creature. You are considered grappled now.
Oh, wait. I have a thing for that, don't I? No, if I grapple someone, never mind. Continue.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first hit, you are going to take not much. 5 points of bludgeoning damage, which you can have to 2.
2. So cute.
However, you are grappled now. So
Okay.
the second attack actually doesn't have to make an attack against you. It can just do this. As the tentacle latches onto you, its barbs dig into your flesh as it kind of wraps around your arm.
Mm-hmm.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I can do that. Natural 20 for a total of 32.
Well, you pass. You feel it trying to drain the life, the vitality out of you.
There's nothing left to drain.
There's nothing left to drain right now. As you kind of like force it off. It's still latched onto you. It just could not drain any vitality from you.
Yeah, Martel's right.
The second creature is going to try to do the same thing. First attack misses. Second attack misses. It flails wildly, trying to latch onto you with its tentacles and unable to, as I flubbed that roll real bad. Last but not least, we have the large berserkers that are going to charge Rogar because he stepped. They are going to go reckless in their attacks against you, Rogar. The first one, it flails its massive axe against you for a 24 to hit.
My silvery barbs that.
Okay.
Can you nat 20 that? Please don't nat 20.
It's a 15 now, so first attack misses.
I'm gonna put advantage on Velree.
Okay. Rogar, second attack.
Okay.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Third attack. 20 to hit.
That hits as well.
All right, this is from the first creature. You're looking at 6. 24 points of slashing damage, reduced to 12 for you since you're raging.
Okay.
However, as it slashes into you, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. All right.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
And normally 18.
18 is going to be more than enough.
Okay, good.
It appears that the blade is slick with some black goo.
Oh.
That you feel it begin to burn as it touches as it breaks your hardened scale exterior. As it gets to the meat beneath, you feel it burn, but then your body naturally resists the poisons that were beginning to take effect. The second creature is going to lay into you now, Rogar, from behind. Fails. First attack. Natural 20 on the second attack.
Ooh, yeah, it is.
Third attack fails. It gets one hit out of all this. It is natural 20, but still, it's not going to be great. Bullshit. 10 points of slashing damage reduced to 5. And you do need to make another Constitution save.
Okay.
Which you pass, no problem. That's all he can do. That's all Ephraim can do. Yes.
I forgot to do the call the hunt thing in my rage.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I would have gained hit points, and everyone, should have gained like an extra d6 if they had done an attack roll, but
okay.
For the future.
Okay. Extra d6 of damage per attack once, I guess, per attack.
If you deal damage with an attack roll, you get another d6. Wait.
Is it safe for all attacks?
No. When the creature hits a target with an attack roll and deals damage to it, the creature can roll a d6 and gain a bonus to the damage equal to the number rolled.
It's all attacks then. Yep. Okay.
So
That's
I'm going to go add my hit points.
All right. Tristan Varel is his turn now. There's only 4 creatures left. He has... Oh, God, he has so many spells. All right. He's going to see Brogar somewhat in trouble here. He would do that, wouldn't he? He's going to slow things down as he casts Slow on them and then one of the other healthy creatures. So they need to make a wisdom save. The first one fails. I mean, the chances of them passing this are like fucking slim. This one can't pass, I don't think. Because isn't his DC like a 21 or some shit?
I think it's like a 19.
It's a 19.
Maybe it's 20 now.
It's a 19. They have a 0 to their save, so I guess they technically can pass, but fail. Who would have thought? All 3 of them failed, and they are considered slowed. That will bring me to Velree. It's your turn.
I will attack the person nearest to me that is injured.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Well, one's grappled. I'm being grappled, aren't I?
Yeah, that doesn't do anything. It just keeps you from moving.
Okay. Person's grappling me.
Mm-hmm. 21's definitely gonna hit.
Oh no.
12.
That's
2 natural ones.
Dumb.
Can she use the advantage?
Yeah, you could. You can use the advantage.
Oh wait. Advantage. Do I roll
just roll one. Just roll a single dice after this, and we'll say it for the second attack.
Let me finish that. A natural 20.
Okay, so 2 hits, 1 crit. Go and roll 1 more.
It's just a regular die.
Yeah, no. For do your 4th attack. So at advantage because you're going reckless.
Yes. Oh, okay.
All right, 3 hits, 1 critical hit. Why don't you do your regular ones first? Just do damage for those. So 3d6 plus 30.
Well, did Brogar deal out the extra bonus points when he raged?
I don't know. Did he?
Yeah, okay.
He always does. He always puts on Velree.
Okay.
And put the other one on Razar.
So that is 30, right?
Well, I would have let's see. I can't do
so just roll 3d6 at first. We'll at least get that.
Okay.
So
I can't
10
see. Okay. And then
plus
5 plus 4 would have been, so 9 times 3 is 18 plus, no, 9 times 3 is 27. Right? If I have a plus 5 naturally and then plus 4
for your
my
rage bonus. That's
so
9.
9 times 3 is 27, right?
Well, and then what's your bonus, Rogar? Is it 2?
It's 2.
So 11 times 3 is 33.
Yeah.
So
43
points of damage.
And then I gotta do my critical.
So that's enough to shred the 2 hobgoblins. Just outright. Destroys them. Leaving the creatures attacking Rogar, the only ones vulnerable. So you rush near one of them, and the critical hit will sink into their flesh. Go ahead and roll damage, and then we'll double it.
Okay.
7 plus 11 is 18, doubled to 36.
36.
Oof, 36 points of slashing damage to one of them. Your handmaids are going to charge after him as well.
And one of them would get the call of the hunt, right? Because it's up to 5 people, and I was like,
sure. See, Zyme gets it. I mean, who else is going to get it?
That's right.
All right, so I'm looking at 2 attacks apiece, 6 attacks. Natural 1, miss. That's going to miss. Damn, how are they missing? Hit, hit, hit. Natural 1. 3 hits. Damn. 3 hits though. So
are they
we're looking
recklessly attacking?
So they are just considered spawn.
Okay.
Let's see here. So we're looking at 10 plus 22 points of slashing damage as they fall on the berserker. Their claws are considered magical, wounding him as they begin to swarm next to you, Lady Velree. It's quite the sight, Rogar, as you turn and see Velree and her handmaids just with their bare claws just ripping into another one of these creatures. And then it's going to be Rogar's turn.
All right, Rogar's going to attack back.
Of course, yes.
Since they recklessly attack me, do I get advantage on attacking them?
You do.
Then I will not recklessly attack, but I will get advantage on my attack against them. And so I will do my Great Axe and Great Weapon Master.
Oh, and Great Weapon Master. Sweet.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Barbarians, maybe they don't have a high AC. That would be 20 or 17.
17?
Yep. 18.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. It will take. Ooh, low roll. That's gonna be 8 plus 4, so 12 plus another 10, so 22.
Still up, Rogar. Barely.
All right. Attacking again.
Great Weapon Master.
Great Weapon Master.
It's gonna hit.
17. Okay.
It's gonna hit.
All right. A little better that time. That's going to be 17. What's then? 27.
More than enough to slice through the one that was wounded by Velree and her handmaids. Cleave it in twain, Rogar.
Okay.
Bonus action. Make another attack against the last one.
Against the last one, exactly.
Yep, I figured as much.
Same thing. 21.
That'll hit.
We'll roll again, so that's 13. 23
points of slashing damage. Low roll, 23 points of damage.
Low roll.
Slices into the final berserker, just bury the axe in its shoulder, pulls it out. One of the tentacles just flailing around you. That's going to be it, Rogar.
All right.
That will bring me
I forgot to do an extra D6 for Kayla's thing.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll that.
Ooh, 6.
Additional 6 points of damage. We're moving on to Zune.
We only have one left, correct?
Yes, that's it.
And he looks really fucked up.
He's getting fucked up.
Okay, I'm just going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay,
Yeah.
go and make your 4 attacks then. He's also slowed, so...
Not doing great. 17, no. 18 to this hit, no?
Yeah, that's going to hit. 17, 18 hits. Oh, yeah. 21 hits. So all 4 hit.
Okay. So then let's...
roll that Eldritch damage.
2, 3, 4.
26 points of force damage. Woo! Looks pretty messed up. Still up, though. Still up for now.
Fine.
And Rosier finish it off.
I was about to say, I heard there was one up, but probably not for long, Is it within 30 feet?
Yes.
Yeah,
and so it's also being surrounded by your companions.
Yeah, so I can
beating the shit out of it right now.
I'm gonna take my whack.
Yep.
16
you're oh yeah, 16 does hit. So you're stabbing it, Rosier?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing with my scimitar.
Okay.
So 8.
Is your scimitar magical, Rosier?
It is magical. It's a +1.
Okay, it is. All right.
Plus, I can throw that divine strike for 2d8 additional damage.
I would suggest you do that.
He also gets +2 for my.
You do. So that's a 10. We're sitting at 10 right now.
All right. So that's another.
Plus a D6 from Velree.
16 plus another D6.
Oh man, I'm just stacking the damage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
18.
Yeah. 18.
How would you like to do this, Rosier?
Since I am swinging my blade, we're gonna give it over. We're gonna give it over to my lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
As I bring the scimitar down, you see it do my.
Mm-hmm.
As the radiant energy just built up Godzilla's fire. It may be a little over showy for the moment.
Yeah, of course.
But it's incredibly impressive.
As everybody's ripping into it, you very adequately slice into the creature, and then with a flourish, pull your blade free like Zorro. Kind of like carve your name into it real fast.
Just a little.
And then, yeah. There's the smoking Rosier across its face, as it falls down dead before you.
It's your face off.
And as the last creature falls, all we are left is the image of Velree's handmaids savaging one of the nearby corpses. All you hear is the squelching and tearing of meat as they are glutting themselves on the recently deceased. I need both Zune and Velree to give me Constitution saving throws. The DC's 10. Thank God, Zune. Velree, you're used to this at this point. You resist the urge to fall into a more feral state. Zune, almost like Zune's fangs begin to bear as you watch the handmaids ripping open the carcass, and you almost feel a primitive urge to join them. But then you come to your senses, Zune, as you're kind of like biting into your own lip.
Roger's looking at me disapprovingly. Can't fucking...
I say, if you want to join them. But hey, who do you?
Velree's an old hand at this, though, easily resisting.
They appear to be diseased.
He makes a good point.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair.
I do say they have a strange taint about them.
Yeah.
There appear to be
You
warped
ever seen
holes where there
anything?
should not be.
You ever seen anything like this before, Trist?
Well, I don't see much these days,
I know.
but I will take time to cast darkness on myself so I can observe the bodies and expend yet another spell slot doing so. As a ball of darkness engulfs Tristan Varel over one of the corpses. He's going to. I love it. It's fantastic. He's going to make a Arcana check. 24. They appear to be infused. My lord. There are pieces of ember lodged in their skeleton. It's grafted itself on the insides.
Can we get it?
Yeah, is it
Take it out?
usable, Ember?
It does not look normal. I don't declare I would touch this here stone.
Ember cursed, huh?
It appears to have taken on a mind of its own, one might say. Perhaps we should burn these corpses.
Yeah.
With some holy fire.
Resier, are you going to try to purge them?
I don't know what purge these bones. Purge these bones.
I mean, you got a flaming
Might
scimitar.
work.
You can just give a little poke. You know.
I could give them a little poke. Give them a little poke. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Poke them with my holy weapon.
Okay.
Stir them around a little bit. See if anything happens.
Yeah.
You know?
Trist goes, I will add a firebolt. Begins to like blast them as they begin to slowly catch fire. You guys make a pile of corpses after the ladies are done, of course, and begin to burn the shells. As you begin to burn them, a noise screeches across your ears, a wailing noise, from the bodies. As if they are dead, but something was not that was residing within their flesh. As they begin to burn, the smoke billowing upwards. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode of Emberfell Whispers from the Stars. As we have started our first journey into the frigid wastes. And know how great it will be.
Appropriate for this week.
It is. It is very appropriate. The next week's going to be even more so. So, let's do favorite moments of the night. Start off with Rogar.
I think it's going to be probably seeing the Captain Redclaw. You know, haven't seen him since earlier campaign.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then learning about the kingdom. You know, learning the history of the Draconian kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
There we go. Not your raucous lovemaking. It's fine. Let's move on to Velree. You know, favorite moments of the night, Velree.
I got to turn into mist and fly.
You did. You flew around. You did mist things.
Misty things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have very mixed feelings about my handmaids being so vicious. I like it, and I'm sad. And I like being able to train Zoom in the art of hunting.
Mm-hmm. I do. I'm looking forward to more of those moments. It's going to be great. Mm-hmm. Let's slide over to the Zoom.
I enjoyed being able to be Rogar's wingman. Make that happen for him, since kind of fucked up his learning about the Draconian Kingdom before. But I was happy he got to get some of that.
Get some of that, you know?
Get some of that.
So, you know, at least a third of the party's fucked a dragon at this point, so why not the rest of us? It's, might as well just get it all
I'll
over
hook up
with.
Velree. I'll hook Velree
Yeah,
up.
sure, why not?
Fire up. I'll hook everyone up.
That's right. That's right.
Last but not least, Rosiah.
Indeed. Nothing like issuing the felon blow on the battle, but that's not neither here nor there. Getting to go finally visit the realm, Rogar's realm, where our friend from the frozen north has come from, and generally I had a really good time listening to the role play this evening. So we haven't, especially it seems of late, had a chance to do a whole lot of things. So that's what it is. All their moments.
We're getting in it for sure. Finally taking our trip into the frigid wastes. This map has been done for
4 years.
Probably 4 years. I completed it that long ago. It's been a long time. I had to dredge it up. I didn't know if the time would ever come. We finally get to see it in all its glory. So I'm looking forward to our escapades in the frigid wastes. May they be long and prosperous. And yeah. So before we sign off, though, do make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Do make sure to leave a comment down in the comment section. We do enjoy reading them, and I love hearing from you, especially your thoughts on the game and how everything went. And do make sure to visit the links in the description of Zebraziah and all his social media stuff. I also have links for Velree, and hopefully I will be getting, if I remember to put them down there, links for Zune, for another store. So many stores, so many things, and I'll have them all linked in the description. So thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Whispers from the Stars. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a good day.